Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Missy and this is Missy's Yarniverse and More if you are new here, and I do have quite a few new subscribers. So, what do I do on Monday and why is it Amigurumi Monday? Because literally I am obsessed with making amiguramis, and so I figured they would be featured in their own segments on Mondays. For those of you who are new, I usually drop them every Monday. Last Monday, I did not have a video, so because I was under the weather. So we will be trying to catch up today. And due to me being under the weather, I don't have a whole lot done, but um, I do have one project that I cannot show right now. And then I have a finished project, and then I have a project that I have started. So let's get into it. Okay, so um, quite a few of you know who have been around for a while that I love to make an emotional support chickens. I donate a lot of them to hospice, and I think we already have two in the other room that are ready to go. And I actually did a third one. And this is done, oh, in, oh, oh my goodness. I should have brought the other one in here. The Burnett blanket and the colorway, I think it's called Sandy Tweed. And it's got the oranges, the blacks, the beige, the brown. Um, Looks like a little bit of, I don't know. I can't tell what the color is. But I love this color. I have the lighter version too that isn't as speckled. I do plan on making some chickens with that. Um, and I think I have enough with the ball that I'm working out of. I want to say I can maybe get two more chickens. I'm not sure. Um, I know at least one I can get out of it. So, and then I'll figure out if I'm going to make chickens out of this one too. But, so I got her done, and you guys know the pattern that I had tried to use. I didn't care for, so I've just kind of been winging it myself, literally, because for one thing, it didn't even have wings. So every little chicken that I'm doing has a different kind of wing. And I always put, the fluffy little tail feathers on there. And I just kind of um, chain, I think it's 10 or 11, and just put like 5 or 6 crochets in it. And then a single, 5 or 6, single, 5 or 6. And then I just sew it on. And then I just kind of make a little triangle. And she's got her little golden eyes. And I think she turned out adorable. Um, I really want to make one to keep for myself in this colorway because I do have my at out of the 20, almost 30 little bitty dumpling kitties I made, I only have this one left and I love it. So, yeah, I think I will make a few more of these. At least I was able to get 2 balls in one of my last Joann's orders because none of the stores have had them around here in ages. And I do mean ages. All I'm able to get is the lighter version, and I can't remember what that one is called. But yeah, I think she turned out super cute. And I had a viewer who had told me that they thought I should make one like this with the browns and the oranges and stuff, and that those chickens lay pink eggs. So I was like, So I was kind of playing around on one of the days where I was not feeling very well, and I was kind of laying in my recliner, and So I made an egg. But then when I put it up to my chicken, I thought, it's a little too big. I think she would have struggled with an egg that size, right, guys? So I played around with it some more, and I ended up making 2 smaller eggs. And I think these are better. So she's got some eggs. Now I just need to make a bigger chicken for the big egg. But yeah, she's got 2 little pink eggs, and I thought it was adorable. And I'm trying to remember who it was that told me that. I'll have to go back. I can't remember how many videos back it was that I was having the conversation with her. I'll have to go back and try and remember who it was. Oh my goodness. I remembered it before I started my video, and now poof. I swear my brain has been like an etch-a-sketch lately. I just turn my head and it's like everything's gone. So yeah, my chicken and her little pink eggs. So I'm super happy with how she turned out. And she is probably going to be a hospice make along with probably her little pink eggs. So yeah, there's the finished project. And then a lot of you know Sam over at Memphis Makes, and she does a pattern giveaway here and there. I happened to win one of her patterns, and I felt like it took me forever to figure out which pattern I wanted. Because a lot of the ones that are kind of on my wish list are like big blanket projects. And so I was like, okay, I like this one, I like this one. I couldn't decide. And I was like, Missy, think about it. I have so many big blanket projects going right now. The last thing I needed to do was get a new blanket pattern that I was going to possibly be obsessed with and not have time to make it, or start it and not put in enough time on my other projects I already have going. So I was like, and that would stress me out. Honestly, it would stress me out. And that's the last thing I need right now. So I was like, so pick another pattern that will bring you joy. Well, over the last several years, and I do not know if it's the same critter, I have a mama possum that comes up in the yard, and she comes up on the porch because I do put food out for, we have random stray barn kitties that come through here and feral kitties. I will put food out here and there. And so she does come for kitty food here and there. And in the summertime, she is so stinking cute because she will have her babies clinging all over her when she comes up, and I will talk to her while she's sitting in the yard looking at me and everything. I wish she could have a conversation because I'm sure she's got a lot to say. But I am obsessed with her because she is so stinking cute. Well, the other night I went to go out on the porch and check the food dishes and a water bowl, and she was out on the porch. She just kind of sat in front of my screen door, looked up at me like, hey. She looked over in the food dish. I don't know how much was in there. She went in there, but maybe a minute. So I left her be. I was watching her through the screen door. And then she just kind of looked back up at me, and she sauntered off back down the stairs, and she headed over toward the barn. So I had been looking at a pattern on Ravelry, and I'm trying to remember that I'm not going to show the whole entire pattern, but I'm going to show you where we are with said pattern. And maybe I shouldn't have told you the story first. I should have said, can you guess what it is? And then told you the story. Oops. Here's my color palette. I don't want to pull them out because I've got like one of these skeins is collapsing, because these are all used skeins. And so I'm trying to work with some of these. Yes, Ella, here's my bag. I love my bag. I always have an amigurumi in here most generally. So I've got, I think it's light rose, and I have white. This is a Premier, um, their basic, uh, the the big one that some of us found at the Dollar Tree, the 1 pound. And then this is Red Heart Super Saver in, I want to say it's Heather Gray Heather. And then this is just Red Heart Super Saver in straight black. So we have, and granted, mind you, it's not completely done. And I'm liking how she's coming out, but I wish I would have stuffed her a little bit more. But we have a head. I just have not embroidered the nose on yet. And we have um 2 ears. They're just not attached yet. I usually put the little bits and pieces on after I get the entire body done, so I can make sure that I adjust them where I want them perfectly to be kind of like symmetrical with the rest of the body. But yes, we have the ears done and her little head. And then we have the start of the body. We have some little feetsies. So I figured that since seeing that mama possum come up to the house, I also have a skunk too. So there will be a skunk when I can find the perfect pattern that I want to make. Because I found quite a few, but they just look weird. You know what I mean? I like things that are more, you know, cute. Um, but I do plan on making a skunk, and when that time comes, I will tell you the story about why I love skunks. As you can see, stinky kittens. Um, but this little mama possum that comes up, and in the summertime she brings her babies, and I get so much joy. So I had gotten back with Sam and told her that I had picked a pattern that I thought would bring me joy to make it at this point and it not be this huge labor intensive blanket project or anything, because I already have enough of those going on, guys. And I really wanted to make her. I haven't given her a name yet. Because I usually name the critters that come up here. I'm just kind of waiting to see what her personality is a little more. Usually I just call her a pretty girl and tell her I have food. So I know, and some people are going, "You just called a possum pretty girl. Are you crazy?" No, I'm not crazy. I just love critters, except for spiders and snakes. No, thank you. But yeah, so we have, these are the bottom feet, and you will end up attaching them and build the body up. And then you'll sew the head onto the body, and then the arms are separate. And once the head is on, I will do the ears and the nose. And I left the pattern out there, but I will show you next time. I'm hoping that I might have her done by next Monday, but we'll have to see. I would really love to see her done because I'm having a lot of fun making her. And yeah, and then she'll need a name. She'll need a name, something cute and catchy. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. So I'm going to put these back in my bag so they don't get lost. So since that is all for the amigurumi, I've got a little bit of patterns here, and I thought we would go through them real quick and add some more choices for the bucket, because here pretty soon we're going to start pulling out of this bucket. Yep. So, ouch, ouch. We have, and I'll show them to you. And if it's one that I say, I'm not feeling it, it's not going to go in the bucket, and I put it off to the side until later. And if it's one that you guys would really like to see, let me know in the comments and say, please, 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 can you do that one? And we'll put it in the bucket. And so, everybody knows I love Be Crochetive, and there's probably a bunch in this stack, and Sweet Oddity. And I have her Clementine the Kitty. And these are usually pretty quick makes that I can make fairly quickly. And so I can make several of them and have them ready for hospice before our pickup date comes. So I'm thinking we'll put Clementine the Kitty in there because we love kitties anyway, right? I'm going to set it right here. And then we have a Sweet Oddity art, Marty the Moose, and Lila the Unicorn pattern. And I think those are so stinking cute. And I have not made these ones yet. I've made unicorns, but I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the pattern designer because I've got one up there. I made probably 20 of them. See her sitting up there? The gray with the aqua right there. And then I got Unicorn Burnout. So I haven't made any. Well, no, I can't say I haven't made any more. I made a different kind. And that was for the fundraiser for St. Jude's. And the winner actually picked that one. So that one went to go live in North Carolina. And then we have Otter by Olga Zamina. And I think that would be a cute hospice make right there with this little fish. So we're going to put that one in there. And I don't know if this one actually has a picture. Yeah, it's got, it's a little dachshund. I think that is so cute. So I think we'll put the dachshund in there too. So far, we're batting 100. And then we have Oxalie the Axolotl, which is another Be Crocheted pattern, which I think is so cute. We'll put that in the make pile, but I'm not sure what we'll be doing with it. I think all of her, I bet you all of her C ones are in here. And she had a whole collection that came out, and that's Seeger the Seahorse. So we'll put that one in there too. And then Octisa the Octopus. But it's a collection, right? And then I have her Flora the Pink Flamingo. And I know someone who loves flamingos. So, yes, Flora is going in the bucket. And so is Rizzo the Raccoon. And I'll try and go through these fairly quick so we're not here all day. And then we have Nuts the Squirrel. So that one will go in there. And we have Eli the Elephant. I think, yeah. I've made that one before. One of Brian's coworkers had ordered one for their daughter's, was it her 3rd birthday? I think it was her 3rd birthday. And these are, no. I'm going to sit these right here. And then, I don't know if any of you have heard of Crochet Tree by Tiziana LaRocca and Adriana Dull. She makes the most beautiful dolls. I have several of her patterns, and have yet to find the time to make any. And I think it's time that, yeah, we think about it. We're going to put them in the bucket. And if they get drawn, I'll have no choice, right? I actually need to go through and find out how many of her doll patterns I have, because I don't think I've printed them all out. I may have some in the filing cabinet. But this is one of the newer ones that came out several months ago. Her name is Granny Grace, and yes, she is crocheting. She's making a granny square. I thought she was super adorable. And she just came out with a clothing pattern so you can dress Granny Grace in her gardening clothes. And so I have that one as well. So she is definitely going into our bucket because I have been wanting to make Granny Grace since I got it and just have not had the time. So yes, and this is for her clothing. I couldn't staple it all together. So yes, 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 and yes. And then we have Sweet Oddity Art Flare the Phoenix. So I think that one shall go in there as well. And we have Crochet Bunny, and I've actually made a couple of these. And they're a quick make, and they are super adorable. So yes, we will be putting that one in there because Easter's coming. So actually, maybe I need to keep that one out so that I'm going to put it with this other bunny I have up here. Because I do need to make sure I have a couple of bunnies ready for Tracy when she comes. And that's a giant egg, so no, we don't need that one. And then this is the other unicorn I made that actually, the winner of my St. Jude's fundraiser chose this one. And it was super adorable. I made it out of blanket yarn. And it had all these long stringy mane in all different colors. She absolutely loved it. She got it for her granddaughter. So yes, we will put that in there. And we all know I love Peluska Bunny, and I had said that if any of her patterns come up in these stacks, they are going in the bucket because I plan on making every single one of them that I have at some point. So this one is Gretchen. And yes, she is going in the bucket. And we have her monkey. And yes, he's going in the bucket. And this is her bunny. So yes, going in the bucket. And I actually think Gretchen is the clothing. I'm wondering. I think that's what it is. It is. It's her dress. So we need to keep that with her. So she's not naked, right? And this is for the Bobble Div overalls that is on the little sheet. And I think we'll put that one with the monkey so that the monkey will have clothes. What do you think? And then I also love this designer, and they sell a lot of patterns on Etsy. They are not on Ravelry. And the lady's name is Kisinyana Krupskaya. I don't know. I can't say it. But she and two friends, they are pattern designers, and so they have just one shop, and it's called Three Friends Crochet. So you can purchase any of theirs. And I have her Froggy. This is for the autumn outfit. I need to find the frog. Unless we already put him in there. I'll have to find out. But this is for his autumn outfit with his ducky. So yes, that is going in. And I will have to find this doll's pattern. I have another crochet tree pattern called Freya the Fairy, and they came out with an Easter outfit for her, so you could change her clothes, and the Easter outfit is right there. So we'll put that in the yes, because we'll have to find Freya the Fairy, because I know I have it somewhere. And then I have, and this is so stinking cute, it is the Free Elf. So we all know who he is. That is Dobby. So this is a yes, yes, yes. And I want to say, yeah, this is one of the designers that is Three Friends on Etsy. Um, they have all this social media right here. Um, they've got a bunch of Harry Potter. They've got Harry, they've got Hermione, they've got Ron, they've got Hagrid, Professor Snape. I'm trying to remember who else. Professor Dumbledore. They've got a bunch. And they have a bunch of other ones that are not even. I think they have Lorna Lovegood too. I would have to go back in there because I don't have them all yet. So yes, Dobby will be going in there. I think he's so stinking cute. And then I have I don't even remember. This is from Crew Toys. And I have several of hers. And I actually need to find him. I have the pattern for Flip, which is the little boy. This is for his little frog outfit and his frog. So we will have to find Flip and put him in there with his frog costume as well. And we're not going to put a snowman in there right now. It's a little too early. And no. And then we have another one of Flip's costumes. It's his Halloween outfit. So that one is going in there. I think it's so cute. I just need to, I think Flip maybe, I have a stack of patterns on the bookshelf next to my recliner. It's probably about this tall. So I will have to pull that one as well. I don't think he's not in the filing cabinet. And we're not going to worry about that one because that one's, my daughter was talking to me about one. It's kind of creepy. And then she ended up changing her mind after I already got the pattern. So she wanted to go with something else. So, yeah. So yeah, those I will put on my little pieces of paper and put them in the bucket so that we will be drawing at a future date. And I'm looking. This is the other bunny that I am going to be making as well for hospice. I've given them several of these before. And I have one right there. It's sitting there with the carrot. I call her Nibbles. And then I've got a shawl pattern here that I need to get started. Starting with a granny shawl. Because I haven't done a shawl for hospice. I can't remember when the last time I made shawls was. And seeing how summer's coming, I figured why not. So I've got those that I need to pull out. As soon as I get a couple of the hospice blankets done that I'm working on. But that's all I got for today. I figured we'd go over the chicken and the eggs, but which came first? The chicken or the egg? Can you tell me which came first? Yeah, I'm not telling you right now which one I did first. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And seeing as how it's Monday, I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. We're about to get some sunshine, so I'm all excited. I'm gonna be able to get some vitamin D, maybe sit on the porch and crochet. Maybe that'll help me, yeah, get out of this funk. Because I'm struggling with my crojo. I'm really struggling. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go so you guys can get to your regularly scheduled Monday and the rest of your week. And I will talk to you guys soon. I have a video scheduled for tomorrow already. I have a video scheduled for Wednesday already. And I don't have my Thursday video yet because I still need to work on my M&Ms a little bit. So once I work on those, then we'll get that one ready. So yeah, I have you scheduled until through Wednesday. I'm on a roll. So anyhow, I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. And just remember, life is not perfect, so be kind. Try and create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars in your yarn. So till next time, guys, stay safe, be careful, and I love you. Bye for now.